1, 2, 3, and 4. But you have now, don't count what you don't have.
Hey, what's up, 4-leaf cards? I'll be getting started here shortly. Happy Leap Day. I totally forgot today was Leap Day. Alright. Oh. What are you into, 4-leaf cards? I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Like, what do you collect? Who do you collect? Alright. Alright. So we'll wait for some people to roll in. I did have a friend of mine from work have a box of cards. So I figured what better time than start looking and see what's in it.
Hey, Daddy.
Okay, Red Sox. Hey, Leah.
Hey, Daddy. It's a good it's okay.
I mean, for the most part, that's the same for me, except I'm more of a Kansas City guy. But yeah, totally a Massachusetts guy. We had a break Wednesday night for Heritage, and we did only about 15 people entered the break out of 30 teams, and the Red Sox ended up being the last one picked, as in the first 15. I don't even have any key rookies this year, though, that people are chasing. Yeah, lay a bug. I don't know right offhand if I have any really good Red Sox cards. Like right offhand, I can never normally think on the spot. Well, let's see if I have any on my wall over here, since it's more the rookie class of last year. I don't think there's a single Red Sox card up there. There isn't. It's a lot of Tatis, Alonso, and Guerrero. Some others mixed in. Alright, let's see what we have going on here. And junk wax, I don't collect, like, I'm not into junk wax per se, even though it is my childhood. But I'm more into 90s inserts, like the really fun ones. Of course, Elite, Donruss Elite, they're kind of outpriced my budget. But all your Pinnacle inserts, Pinnacle Museum Collection, like, I like that stuff. That stuff's not easy to come across these days. 81 Tops.
What chops?
Is this 81 Fleer?
Beckett.
Fred Patek.
A copy.
82 Tops. 81 Donruss. '81 Topps. Some 90s yourself. I mean, doing this channel, it might seem like I spend a lot of money. I tend to spend money on modern day stuff. But every now and then I hit up eBay for for the cards that were worth quite a bit as a kid that really dropped off. But man, I don't pick up enough. I sure would be a lot happier if I did pick up more. I'd like to do like a binder of some of the like best inserts of the 90s. One that comes to mind particularly is the I thought Pinnacle stuff was really awesome. I like their museum collection. Even though the artist proof was the ones worth a lot of money, the museum collection ones are the ones that looked really cool. And was it Pinnacle? I think Pinnacle or Score had a set called Cycle. God, what was it called? Can't think what it was called now, but they're really awesome looking cards. Hey Casey, what's up? Going through some older cards that a co-worker had and wanted me to kind of sort through them. Whoops. Right now this seems to be just a stack full of Angels cards. A lot of Fred Lynn. 82 Donruss. Where's 82 Donruss at? Thought I had 82 Donruss started. What are you up to, Casey? 84 Topps, 83 Donruss, 83 Topps, some 84 Fleer, at Arby's? That doesn't sound too bad. Are you in Kansas City? I'm just going off the assumption because your name. I'm not 100% sure if you actually live here or from here. Tommy John.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cuts. About cuts.
Some more Freddie Lynn.
I like colors.
Yeah, I like you, bud. The 84 set here. I don't think I have a single 84 Fleer card. Or I know for a fact I don't have an 85 Fleer card. And even my childhood collection. Are your kids like Arby's? I don't know if my kids have had Arby's. Obviously, they love McDonald's. Most toddlers do. There's that stack of cards. Alright, George Brett's brother there. 81 Topps, yeah. Marty Patton. Looks like we're hitting the Royals. It's Paul Splittorff. Dennis Leonard. Just some Royals Hall of Famers here. Hal McRae. UL Washington. 84 Fleer. Whoop, that is 82 Topps. Pete Lecoq. Amos Otis. Jamie Quirk. Rennie Martin. This would have been 81 Topps. That would have been right after they lost the World Series to the Phillies. Some more 84 Amos Otis again. Yeah, some of these guys have some really nice beard and stash work. It's another Paul Splittorff. No real value, but definitely Royals legend. So this box is pretty big. Pretty insane here. There's an off-cut Hall of Famer, an 81 Donruss Pete Rose. 81 Donruss. Frank White. Amos Otis, series starter. Really? That's funny because when I'm not feeling well, McDonald's kind of helps me soothe my stomach. I don't know why. I thought I had an 81 Fleer stack going. I guess I don't. You know, within reason. I don't know if it's probably the insane amount of salt that helps me. It might be the insane amount of salt that hurts you. 84 Fleer. There's another Freddie Lynn. Another Freddie Lynn. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to stop saying here's another Freddie Lynn because it will just be assumed. Bobby Grich. Don't know how to say his name, so I'm going to attempt it. Jim Barr. Charles Knapp. Yeah, after I go through this stack, I'll show you guys the box that these are coming out of. It's a lot of cards. I don't plan on going through all the cards tonight, but I figured. Thanks, KC Nation. I'll be around tomorrow if you want to trade out all the stuff we owe each other. If not, we'll just do it next weekend. Tommy John again. James Slayton. I like the old Angels hat. Actually, I kind of like that whole old school Angels uniform. There's a Reggie Jackson. Yeah, their fries are really good. Brian Downing, Bob Grich. An 81 Fleer again, Dickie Thon. Looks like we got more Angel cards. 83 Donruss. There's my 83 Donruss pile. That's where I messed up. Can't be mixing your 82 Donruss with your 83 Donruss, which look almost identical. Here's your 82 Donruss. Here's your 83 Donruss. Like the only difference is the ball and the glove, and then the placement of the 82 and 83 on the top with the Donruss logo. Guess no one felt like doing any changing. Yeah, I'll show you guys the box here in a minute. Some of these cards are probably going to get pretty rough, just based on the box. 83 Angels. I think, by the looks of it, he had these in team order. There's a Luis Tiant Hall of Famer. And it looked like he had them in in stacks of teams with rubber bands around them. Bob Grich, Tommy John. It's 84 Tops. Where's my 84 guys at? Man, I know I have an 84 Tops pile. There it is, right in the front. Mike Witt, 83 Tops. Some 83 Donruss. There's another Tommy John and a Bob Boone, and there's a Jim Abbott. That's 6 years newer than the oldest card I've put down so far. That's fine, KC Nation. I'm in no big rush either way. I'll get my cards, you'll get your cards. Alright, so I'll show you this box real quick. So it's just like a computer box. And then I can't see what we're viewing, but it's a pretty deep box, but I know some of those cards are going to be in pretty bad shape. But hopefully everything that was in nice little stacks will be in good shape. Now I did see some of his other cards, like the ones he had out that were stars from the 60s and 70s. You too, thanks for stopping by. 4-leaf cards. A forgot what I was saying. Oh, anyway, he had some, he had like a few Willie Mays and a few 60s and 70s Hall of Famers, but they're in pretty bad shape. But, you know, there's still a demand for some of those guys. I can't think right offhand what all he had. He had quite a bit. He probably had at least 50 Hall of Famers from the time period. Alright. I have a stack of cards here that looks like it's going to be Oakland A's. Pull the rubber band off of that. Alright. Yeah, these are definitely Oakland A's cards. We got the 81 Topps, 81 Fleer.
Bye-bye.
We got some 85 Fleer.
Oh, keep it away.
So for the most part, just based off the early amount of time I've been working on this, looks like 81 to 85 is the majority of the cards here so far. There's a 78 and a 69. 85 Topps. Where's my 85 Topps? 78. We'll put all our 70s and 60s just in their own pile. Our Tommy Helms. These are all 77. Back to 84. Dave Lopes. Steve Boros. 84 Donruss. I think that's the first 84 Donruss we've seen. 82 Topps. Shooty Babbitt. I don't know that guy. Tony Armas. Wayne Gross. Dwayne Murphy. Definitely a lot of duplicates and stuff out of this. 82 Topps pile. Yeah, lay a bud.
Number 1. It's a 5.
82 Topps. Shooty Babbitt again.
It's yummy.
Bo McLaughlin.
Mommy.
Tom Underwood. Mitchell Page. Man, if he has this many 82 Topps of these teams, if he has star players mixed in here, we might have a whole set. 82 Donruss. 84 Topps. Wayne Gross. But I'm not seeing many stars so far. Alright, have fun eating the Arby's. I'll have to take my kids up there one day, see if they'll eat it. They might. My son will eat anything. 83 Donruss. 83 Donruss. Matt Keogh, Mike Norris, Joe Rudy, Cliff Johnson, Billy Martin, 83 Topps. Where's my 83 Topps? Oh, there we go. 83 Donruss. There's a Billy Martin. Okay, that's a manager card. I'm just not used to seeing the manager actually on the field. 83 Donruss. 81 Topps. Kelvin Moore. 82 Donruss. 83 Topps. 82 Donruss. 81 Topps. Bob Piccolo. Hey Posada, what's up? I got your package here. I plan on shipping it out tomorrow. If you end up buying anything tonight, I'll just add it without the shipping cost. If not, that's fine. But regardless, just ship it out tomorrow. Package got pretty big.
Oh, baby.
85 Fleer.
Guy.
Plan on doing a giveaway tonight and then bust open some more Heritage. And then just an FYI to everyone, I'll have should have Donruss next week. I don't know where everyone lives, but here in Kansas City the weather's super nice today, so around here there's probably not a lot of people home. We're still moving, so that was the early part of my day. Well, I guess I should rephrase that. I've been watching the kids all day, and my wife's been the one doing the moving. It's not what it sounds like, though. We've moved all the big stuff a long time ago. We're just down to, like, all that little stuff that kind of sucks to move. And there's just no way to get any work done with the kids. Be very counterproductive.
Look, it's a boy. It's okay. What did you
Yeah. I was thinking about doing the break later. Originally, I thought we were going to have some friends over tonight, and I don't like to, go do a stream while we have friends over. So they're not going to be here today. So depending on the crowd here, I might try to give it a go in a few hours. Whoa, Leia, be careful. I know that tablet's the world to you, Leia. Careful. There's a Hal McRae. Go back to the Royals. Paul Splittorff. 81 Donruss. But yeah, like I said, it kind of depends on how many people we get. It'd be pointless to do a break if literally, if no one's in on it. So far, I don't have anyone. And might have better luck later tonight. But if I get at least half the break filled, I'll go ahead and bust the cards open. I promised a giveaway, so I'll do a giveaway regardless if people show up or not. That's not how giveaways work in my book. If there's only one person in this room, then they're most likely the one to win the giveaway. I'm currently going through a friend of mine's cards that he had in a box in his, I don't know if it's his garage, his basement. But it looks like it's all from 81 to 85. And for the most part, they're not in much order, but it looks like they're in order by team. It's a Gaylord Perry in the Royals uniform. You don't see that very often. And, of course, this is a Kansas City guy, so I'm assuming we're going to have more Royals cards than any other team. 83 Donruss. I have a lot of packages still to open up for mail. I've gotten some mail here. It's hard not to open them all up. I like to open them up on camera. There's one package in particular that I really, really want to open up. Tug McGraw. So I was hoping to find a stack of just like really good cards, like Hall of Famers and stuff. It might be wishful thinking, but it'd be nice to just see like a massive haul of something that had been put aside in this box. 83. That way when I give the cards back to him, I can say, hey, it's not just commons. 82 Topps, 81. Gary Matthews. This is the old Mariners logo. 84 Fleer, 81 Topps. I don't know why I'm saying these years out. I think most of you guys know your basic years on a lot of these. So, to make this interesting, I'll probably do a giveaway at around, we'll say around 6:45. And then we'll see where we're sitting at break-wise, and then maybe I'll just go on like at 9 o'clock or something for the actual break itself. Depending. Like I said, I'm not trying to take it off the table by any means, but there's no point in breaking for me. I mean, there is. I like breaking for myself. But I'd rather share the wealth. So far, out of 2 Heritage boxes, no autos yet. No, none of these hot boxes that I keep hearing about. I think I heard there's a hot box, 1 per case. Well, thanks, Posada. I think I need to jump in on the whole Instagram business. I don't have Instagram, and I need to get in on that, I think. Actually, I have no real promotion right now other than straight up YouTube, which is probably bad for me. And I started taking pictures of the breaks, like all the hits at the end, so I can put them up on some sort of media platform. Maybe I should do that tonight too. I have the kids here, they're on their tablets. They're being really quiet right now. They got to play outside today, so I think they got a little worn out. 84 tops. Looks like we're hitting Phillies. Oh, as I say that, we got the Cardinals. Cardinals. Dane Org. I got his autograph. I have the Royals 85 World Series reunion, and I had a interleague play Major League Baseball that had all the teams the Royals played that year, and the Cardinals was one of the teams. So he looked at the ball and he's like, "Oh, I played for the Cardinals too," which of course at the time I didn't know. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that," which I should have, but most of my childhood collection started in '86. I didn't have much below '86. There. 81 tops. Buck Martinez. There's another Dane Org. Actually, if I could find that, I'd pull the ball out. I just recently started unpacking. Like I said, it might have been the 30th anniversary of the 85 World Series. 85, 95, 2005, 2015. Maybe it was a 20 year. I don't remember, but got a few autographs of players from the 85 team. Didn't get any big names. Now that I'm thinking about it, Dane Org's the only name coming to mind. But I know I got at least 3 or 4 autographs that day. It was at the stadium. Larry Sorensen, Bob Shirley. That's not the Dave Roberts we all know today. That's a hell of a mustache, though. 81 tops. Darrell Porter, I believe he was a Royal and a Cardinal. Yeah, he played for the Royals, Brewers, and Cardinals, at least at the time of this card. Rick Honeycutt for the Mariners. Alright, so I'm literally just a fraction through these cards. Like, a small fraction. There might be more cards in here than I thought. This is interesting. I'm not sure, but I think this is an Eric Davis rookie card. It's there's like little scratches on it though. Corners are dinged up. But that's just kind of funny. I could be wrong. That 84 could be his rookie year, but this says his first Reds games, 57 games with the Reds in 84. So if it is, if it isn't, I've never seen that card before. Alright, looks like I hit a big pile of Reds cards. There's some 70s. Dave Conception. Pete Rose, 78. Either that's a real autograph or someone put an autograph on there. I'll have to see what his autographs look like. Let my friend know that he may or may not have a Pete Rose autograph. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Dave Parker's Johnny Bench. Let's take these 70s cards, put them in the 70s pile. Looks like a big stack of 84. Paul Householder, that's a cool name. Joe Price. Mario Soto. I'm going to change the angle on my camera here. You got Johnny Bench and Carl Yaz. Two of them. Ken Griffey Sr., Ray Knight. A lot of these guys are holdovers from the championship teams they had in the 70s. There's Griffey again. That's 82 Donruss. Pride of the Reds. That's Johnny Bench and Tom Seaver. There's a few little lower end Hall of Famers in here. There's an 80 Johnny Bench. 81 Donruss. Off center, but nonetheless an 80 Topps. We're gonna throw 80 Topps in the mix for the. We're gonna throw it in the 70s pile. 85 Topps. '81 Topps here. Ray Knight. Lots of Ray Knight. It's unfortunate I have no boxes. All my boxes are full. Some more Griffey. Whew, wow. I can't imagine that that's a Topps miscut. Seems a bit curved at the bottom. I've never seen a cut. If that's from Topps, that's one of the hardest hardest, most awkward cuts I've ever seen. Mario Soto. Non-oyster, I'll say. Joe Nolan, Mario Soto. You'll take 3, Posada? Let me write that down. And I don't know if you saw, if you get 5 spots, well, no, you're not paying for shipping anyway. Never mind. I'm doing it if you get 5 spots, you get free shipping, but you're already getting free shipping. I'm not thinking ahead here. Write this down. Posada in for 3. If you get many more cards, I might have to find an actual box to put your cards in. Which is fine. Because, I mean, the package itself is getting really full. I probably should do that anyway. So, I forgot who you said you like. Dodgers, Giants. If I do end up putting it in the box, I'll throw some stuff in to kind of make it worth the shipping. Okay, California teams. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Like I said, I think shipping really kind of messes everything up for all this stuff. I'll try to make it worthwhile on the shipping. I'm not going to send you a half-empty box. Can't say they'll be the greatest cards, but there will be some stuff in there. Actually, let me write that note in there. California teams. KC Nation, are you talking money or product and money? Ah, man, my leg itches. California teams. California teams. Another householder. I don't know how you get a name like householder. All together? Okay. I don't know if I can get into my phone because it's actually, my phone is my camera too. I know, because I keep all the info in my phone. I know for a fact it's two 2020 Topps 10s. So 2 of the 10s was traded for spots for yourself and for other people. And I think it's like $30. And the 3 Pete Alonsos, which I owe you $6 for. So I owe you $6, and you currently owe me 2 10s and those Pete Alonsos and $35. Okay, I'll text you later. I have a note in my phone, just so I can keep track of everything. Not just you, but everyone. Especially me, I sometimes forget to keep up on my end of stuff too, so I gotta make sure I note it somewhere because, I mean, everyone knows life is busy. Alright. Got another pile here. Pirates. Back to the Reds. 1 pirate card. Joe Nolan, Ken Griffey, George Foster with some nice looking sideburns. I don't know if those are picking up on there or not. Those are nice. So that was 81 Topps. Those are 82 Donruss. 82 Fleer. Quit saying it. Some 83 Topps. Charlie Lee Brandt. Seems like they have a lot of Mario Soto. Yeah. Some 84 Donruss. No one was talking back? I don't think I've been on an RSR. I've been on some of his streams. I don't think about it. I'm pretty sure I have. Another householder. Mario Soto. I need to find someone that really likes Mario Soto. Gaff again. Man, it seems like on this pace, hitting the Hall of Famers, the hits now. Tony Perez, Hall of Famer. This has to be one of the last years of his career here. He hit 2 home runs that year in 71 games. Kind of think maybe that might have been his last Topps card. I could be wrong, but there's a Pete Rose, 85 Fleer. Looks like he might have been finishing off a bunt there. They're getting ready to bunt. He's damn near running out of the batter's box at the same time. Alright, let's see. Here's another big pile. So, another idea of what this stuff looks like. Rubber band up. That's just how you did it back then. I don't know if they had boxes the way they have boxes now. What time is it? 6:33. Alright, looks like this is going to be all Montreal Expo stuff. '82 Donruss. 81 Fleer. And I can't think of Hall of Famers from... Who would be in the Hall of Fame from Montreal? Andre Dawson. Gary Carter. Could have sworn there's one more. Oh, okay. Got on a block list. There's a name, Terry Francona. Never knew he played for the Expos. These particular Expos cards seem to be in pretty good shape. Tim Raines, that's the other guy I'm thinking of. So there's a chance for some Hall of Famers. Tim Wallach, I want to say that's a rookie card, but I'm not 100% sure. Could have sworn I had that card as a kid. Jerry White, Hal Dewey. Those are Tim Raines. It's in pretty good shape, especially considering how some of the other ones are. On tops. Makes me wonder what's going on. There's our Gary Carter. That's in good shape. Warren Cromartie. Not too long ago, I watched something about some special about the Montreal Expos.
Oh, what kind?
Another Tim Raines. That one's way off cut. Yeah, it made it seem like the Montreal Expos are really popular in their city. I know those are cards, Leia. Thank you. No, leave them alone. I'm going to take them up off the floor if you keep playing with them. All right. Bill Gullickson. I don't know if Montreal could ever have a team again. There's I mean, Tim Raines I never thought to be a Hall of Famer. But that's cool. I think the Tim Raines rookie card. So I can legit go back to him and say, hey, there's a Hall of Fame rookie card in your collection. I'll pull that one to the side. Nope, I'm going to put it in the pile. So I have to sort through all these again anyway, as in start pulling out names. Got a 76. Well, if he has that Tim Raines, I wonder if he has some of the other rookie cards. What's up, Sam? See you later, Casey Nation. How you doing, Sam? I don't remember those autographs going up the side like that. Granted, I didn't have a whole lot of 82 tops. '83 Donruss. There's an '82 Tim Raines. '83 Donruss. '82 Flair. '82 Donruss. some 70. We're going to do some cards. A friend of mine had a box of cards. They're all mostly 81 to 85. Jeff Reardon. That's not a rookie, is it? No, it's not a rookie. 82. $82 Donruss. Hey, buddy. No, no, no. No, get back. Alright. Can't keep the cards on the floor anymore. The kids found them. 83 Donruss. One for Marty. You got the top? Where's your tablet at? You get bored? Tim Wallet. $81 Topps. Yeah. 84 Donruss. There's an 84 rated rookie. Haven't came across any of those. Hey, nobody. Don't push into them. Yeah. Is that ketchup on your face, or did you hurt yourself? Hey, leave the box alone, bud. No. 84. Phil Dillickson. Hey. That's your card, buddy. Don't mix them up, man. You don't want to mix your cards up with everyone else's. It's a 75 thrown in there. A few 75s. $82 Topps. Tony Scott. 85 Topps. Alright, I think I'm about to wind down the sorting of these cards anyway. I'll be honest, it gets kind of boring sorting cards after a while. Knock that Arby's out. 81, 82, 83. Some more 70s. Jeff Reardon. Is he in the Hall of Fame? I don't think he is. I keep thinking he is. Or that he's close. I'm not sure. I'd like to think I have my Hall of Fame stuff pretty good. Alright, well, I'm going to put these cards away. We'll go on to something else here. I'll show you some stuff here that I haven't gotten to yet. So, like I said, this is a friend of mine that I work with. So this is what I organized so far. Just put them in year and company order. I got this pile of stickers. Some old school stickers. I like going through those sometimes. I have this little box here. There's a Kmart set, Woolworth. Oh, this is from the 90s. Playing cards. That's not even open, I don't think. No, it might have been open. 91. KB set. Some other sets that look like they're like old school. I don't want to say reprints, but. And then more of the box I still have to sort through, which I've been pulling out all the good stacks. So that's going to be fun going through those eventually. But for the moment, we'll call this a day on these. I'll get back to it later tonight. Also, at the time, Royal Stadium, every year they'd give out one of these binders. This was in that box. This is from '94, obviously by the year on there. I think that year they did triple play. So a few Royals cards triple play. And it looked like it gotten some heat because those pages are like all wrinkly. I don't know if that's an age thing or a heat thing. I feel like it's a heat thing. But on the very last page of this, and for some reason, it's kind of sticky near the back end of this. Could be any number of reasons, but there's 63 American League batting leaders, Carl Yaz, Alkaline, and Rich Rollins. And then in 84 tops batting leaders, Wade Boggs and Bill Madlock. So I'll eventually pull those out. Let's see if I can find some sort of box to put these in. I definitely don't want to unorganize them now that I've done some work on them. We'll go on to the next thing here. Alright, so it'll be a minute. Alright. Oh, Leia. Yeah, you almost knocked me down. Yeah? What? I don't know what that means. Don't open that. That's not where you go. Alright. I said I had no boxes. I do have a bunch of these little boxes. If I can get everything to fit in one. There's 70s. We got 81 Fleer. This one I had 81 Donruss. There it is, 81 Donruss. 81 Fleer. 81 Tops. Donruss, 82 Fleer, 82 Tops, so we got our 82s done. Let's go to 83 Donruss. I don't see any 83 Fleer, 83 Tops. Man, this box ain't gonna be enough. I need boxes. I was supposed to go to the card shop today. I just did not have the time. It's 84 Tops, 84 Fleer, 84 Donruss. There's no 85 Donruss either. 85 Fleer, 85 Tops. So we definitely have room for a Donruss in there. And let's see if I can hunt down one more box. All right. All right, I guess we could do a quick giveaway. So, to do this giveaway, there's a mix of 85 tops in here. So I'm going to put this sleeve in here where I'm going to pull the card out at. So, how many people are in here still? It says 3 are watching. So, I don't know what I'm giving away yet. I will pick a winner. We'll figure out which team you like. And I'll give you an option of things to pick from. So, we got Posada. Well, no one needs to claim anything. You can pick a number. It's from the 85 top set, so it probably goes up to 700. Actually, let me look it up. I don't want to give someone a number. So we'll just pick a number. If Posada's the only one in here, then obviously you win. But 1985 tops. Checklist. All right. $792 cards. So I'll go ahead and put in your number, 1 out of 792. Whoever gets closest to the card I pick out will win this giveaway. And if there's only one person in here, I guess no matter what number you put in, you're going to win. So I'll give it a few more minutes just to make sure there's no one else in here. I'll give it like 2 or 3 minutes. And then we'll go from there. I gave my kids their first pack ever to open like 2 weeks ago. It was 1991 Donruss. And they're all in pretty good shape, but I'm starting to see one here, this Ken Howell. I guess, I'm pretty sure this was my son, decided to take a bite out of it. I think that's a pretty good sized bite out of a card too. Well, I can tell you right now, there's definitely no Mark McGwire in here. These were the cards I was going through for a friend. And I've came across a few low-end Pete Rose, Tony Perez. So far, no Mark McGwire. And these are his cards here, so. Alright, well. Yeah, he might have been hungry. I should have been watching the warning signs. Alright. Whoops. Did something wrong with my computer here. Come on, computer. There we go. Three. 2. I gotta do this just in case someone else is in here. It says there's 4 watching. Alright. Let's hope Posada gets closest. Closest to 125. Andy McGaffigan. I'm really just showing the number, just A, just so you know everyone knows. And B, see if you hit it right on the head. But you didn't. 323. You were off by what, 102? No, 202. And you still won. That's pretty impressive number picking, if I say so myself. Well, we already got stuff for you coming your way, so I'm not going to lose any money on shipping, which is always a plus. Get this out of here. Hey James, get down from there, bud. And then I'm gonna pull out. I have a box of stuff. I'll pull out a box and see what we got for your teams. Of course, those are all East Coast teams. Those are all football cards.
Oh.
All right. Raiders, Lakers, or A's? I have very few Raiders. I have no Lakers. I should have plenty of A's. So let's take a look. So I guess. Alright, this is a bunch of low-end stuff. I'll let you take a quick look at it. The Chris Davis Gold. Chris Davis, Independence Day, Ioannis, Ricky Henderson. These are just base. Frank Thomas, Ricky Henderson. The Chris Davis Inception. Sean Manaea Gold. Blake Trinan Foil. Sonny Gray Blue. Are those numbered? Not numbered. Canseco 35th Anniversary. Bruce Maxwell Rookie Chrome. Grant Desmay. I don't think he's even on the team anymore. Ramon Liriano. That's a rated rookie. I believe that's the Independence Day variation. Mark Hanna Auto. Chris Davis Jersey. Any of those look interesting, sir? You can pick more than one. Let's see it. Make sure I don't have anything better. Because normally, all my organized cards seem to be worse off than the ones I just kind of threw in there. Oh, I left my closet door open, which has all the baseball cards in it. James, come out of there, bud. And you too, Leia. I didn't even know you made your way in there. Thank you. Sorry. You'll take the gold card? Okay. I'll make sure I don't have anything else that's a little better A's wise. And Judge. Let's see. Really, the only thing I don't want to do is give someone a bunch of doubles. Yeah, I have every door in this house has like one of those child-proof door handles. And really, I guess they really do no good if I leave the door open. And most likely they wouldn't have gotten into anything, but one day I just let everyone have a free-for-all. Alright, so I'll get the gold card out. I had another stack of Ace cards. Literally every single one of them is Junk Wax era. Alright, was it the Chris Davis gold card? Because I got that Sean Maneo gold card too. Sean Manea. Well, I'll give you the Manea one too, unless you already have it. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I've won things where it's like I already have it, and it's cool to win something, but it does kind of suck if you already have the card. I don't really keep my duplicates. You have this Reggie Jackson here. Found that one in a pile. Let's see what else I got. You want? I'll give you that Reggie too. Like this box that I have up here is literally like just a sale box, stuff I sell out of. But I never sell it. Like, I never get on eBay and actually do the work. So it kind of piles up. Hello, hobbyist. But the amount of junk wax I have is insane. Not insane. I say that like it's really insane. It really is. I have a whole bunch I want to unload. But obviously, you know, people aren't buying junk wax. Let's see. Dodgers. Peyton Kershaw of some sort. Alright. Some Frank Thomas cards. I'm taking one more spot for some Oakland A's here. Red Sox, Yankees. I seem to have just a ton of East Coast teams. What are you up to, hobbyist? Nah, yeah, you covered. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Why is your hand wet, buddy? What do you mean, no? Your hand's wet. No's not really the relevant answer there. This would be so much faster if I actually kept my cards organized. Oh. You probably have this. Do you have this Ricky Henderson Topps Gold winner? Alright, hobbyist. Where are you from? We went through those. Are you from Tennessee? How about that Jackie Robinson? That's just a regular base Jackie Robinson, by the way. It's not any, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Jackie Robinson. He plays for the Dodgers. I'm totally, I'm totally thinking of, I'm combining Dodgers and A's for some reason. I have a base, Ricky Henderson from Big League. Quit kicking your sister, buddy. There's no need to be kicking your sister. What's up, KC? Welcome back. Okay, well, I'll throw some more stuff in your package when I send it out, but you'll get all those cards that we just went over. Thomas Claymore. That is Matthew Beatty. I'll throw him in there. God, he's a Dodger once again. I am so sorry. I'll throw him in there anyway, but for some reason, I don't have much Oakland cards here for some reason. I wish I could tell you why. It might be in another box or something. But yeah, I'll throw some more stuff together. Throw it in for winning the giveaway there. Alright, well, at least got a stack started. I found one or two more. All right. And I say that like every day. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I threw in all the Dodger stuff that I had accidentally thrown in there, calling it A stuff. All right, well, this is the box. I mean, I'm not trying to get everyone's money. Is there anything anyone's interested in buying? Like if the price was right? Is there any players or anything in particular anyone's looking for before I put this box away? It's a pile of stuff I plan on throwing on eBay, but would rather sell cheaper here than deal with the listing and the waiting and the shipping, which the shipping has to happen regardless, but so I just want to check in before I put the box away. If anyone has any interest. If not, it's no big deal. As soon as I sleeve this all up, Posada, I'll show you everything that's coming your way. Trying to make sure they're all sleeved up and good to go. It's kind of funny. I don't collect basketball cards at all. But like in the year 2000, I don't even know. Maybe 2008, 2009, I decided to dabble a little bit in it. The first few cards I bought were some graded Kobe Bryant rookies. I'm sure there were 9s. I don't have the kind of money to buy 10s. I think it was 3 of them, and I held on to them for about 2 or 3 years, and I sold them. And I'm pretty sure I didn't like make any money on them. I just think it's funny that Kobe Bryant was the guy that I was like, I should definitely pick up some Kobe Bryant. And I wish I could tell you what companies they were and stuff. I do not remember for the life of me because I was never a basketball guy. All right, Posada. Here's what I'm gonna send you with your package of stuff already. That's the Chris Davis gold, Mania gold. By the way, if no one knows, he was a Royals player at one time. Never played on a major league team. It's Reggie Jackson pink. It's not numbered, but it is pink. Ricky Henderson, Topps gold winner, 92. Topps Big League Henderson, the Matthew Beatty rookie chrome. This is just a base Dennis Eckersley, Topps Allen and Ginter. This is postseason celebrations Mark McGwire, 2017 Topps. This might be Topps opening day. And then the 92 Topps gold winner Ricky Henderson record breaker. And the Chris Davis Majestic Materials jersey card. So I'll throw those in there. No problem. And that was for being in the room. for the giveaway. So Posada, are you cool with us doing the break later on tonight? Because so far you're the only one in the break with 3 spots. I don't know if you paid or not. If you have, we'll make it happen in some form or another. If not, we can figure it out. But I was thinking about maybe hitting 9 o'clock my time, or even 10. See if more people would be interested in the break, and we can keep you going. So I'll put the info back out there. So my dad, he had a collection. He wanted me to sell it off for him. This is some of the stuff left over that I haven't thrown up on eBay yet. But we have this WCG, whoever that is, graded this a 10. 94 Mother's Cookies, Tim Salmon, Mike Piazza. Okay, cool. You don't have to pay yet then. Oh, you can. I mean, either way, we'll make something happen with the break if we end up not filling the spots. And then Wednesday, I plan on, as long as my order got in on time, I should have 2020 Donruss. I haven't set a price for it yet, but it shouldn't be much different than the price of the Heritage. It might actually be a little lower. It kind of just depends. Another card is this WCG Gem Mint 10 Carlton Fisk. And it has the wrong back. And it has the Davy Lopes base record on the back. And it's totally cut funny. And then whoever this other card is that's starting, that's not the Carlton Fisk either. So, like, these are things I've just been too lazy to put on eBay because there's honestly no real value here. Like, I could see maybe getting $1 for these each for several different reasons. And I actually have a PSA one, a legit PSA 9 one from Tim Salmon and Mike Piazza. But he collected both of those guys. What are you trying to do, buddy? You and your cold hands. Why are your hands wet? Are you chewing on your hands? Then the other, I bought this on eBay. This was a few years ago. But he, in the description, he put mint Frank Thomas. Didn't say it was graded. Didn't say graded or anything like that on there. And, what did he say? He said in the description it said PSA mint. And then the picture wasn't the top. Like, the top was cut off like that. And it just showed the card. And I was in a big hurry. Whatever I was doing, I was in a big hurry. And I was like, Yeah, I mean, it was like $3 or $4. I was like, yeah, I'll take a PSA 9 Thomas rookie for cheap. You know, it wasn't like too good to be true, but it was definitely a lot cheaper. And obviously when I got it, I was pretty upset. And I should have filed a complaint, but I didn't. There you go, man. But yeah, I ended up with this PSA 6 Frank Thomas. I would never buy a PSA 6 Frank Thomas. For any reason. I wouldn't even pay $1 for one. There's no point for me. Only thing I'd buy PSA 6 in would be the no-name Frank Thomas, which we're not getting. Yeah, and it does look nice. I don't know why exactly it's a 6. That seems really low to me. And of course on the camera it's going to be hard to tell. I mean, I don't see where it's a 6, really. I see kind of a ding corner. But I'm not really into grading. I buy graded cards because I'm horrible at grading cards. I've never sent cards in to be graded. Well, let me rephrase that. I did once when I was really young, when BGS first started. And, man, I got burned bad because I just didn't know condition back then. I sent in a Reggie Jackson rookie card that came back a 1. And it kind of looked like this card. It did have a bite taken out of it. And I was like, maybe it's a 2. And now I'm old enough to know better. That you can't have a bite taken out of a card that will ever be not a 1. You know, and I mean, as good as it looks, I could take the time and effort to take it out of the case. I mean, unless there's just something in there I'm not seeing. I guess there is, like, this right corner seems to be, like, lifted. It's not creased, but it's, like, up. I don't know if that describes it very well. So that's interesting anyway. I love Frank Thomas. He's one of my favorite players growing up. There you go. Alright, so I'm not going to do the break right now. I'm going to do it a little later tonight. Maybe we'll get some more people. We only have 3 spots sold. And I'm not the kind of person to be like, hit the exit button because there's not enough people. I'm not really like that. But I can't just do 3 and then me try to, me keep everything else. So we're going to try again, like, we'll say 2 hours. So, yeah, let me know, KC. I mean, I would do $1 a piece on the Frank Thomas, the Carlton Fisk for $1, and then this one for $1. And, man, talking about how much this stuff costs to ship, or the grade, that just seems insane, but that's just how it is. And this one I would do for like $2. So, if you're interested, let me know. If you're interested in anything, you can hold off until if you're ever in a break again. There'll be no shipping on it. If you pay for a break at any point. I always charge $3 to ship. So it'd be $2, $3, $4, $5 plus $3. But like I said, if you ever buy any breaks, go in any breaks, I'll throw them in the package for you. Okay, I'll put them to the side for you. Leave a note on them. Like I said, they've been sitting in my box for years. I'm sure they'll be fine sitting a little longer. Alright, let me write a note on them so I know. So I'll have them out one day. Be like, why the hell are these sitting out? What are you looking for? Like, is there a certain team you want? Certain players? I can definitely just pull some stuff out, even if you don't want to buy. Just kind of for something to do. KC9. KUH. And also, I don't know if how much you do with KC Nation, but if he has something mailing out to you, we meet up every so often. I owe him stuff, he owes me stuff. I could always give it to him to throw in the package he's sending you, if there is anything he's sending you. I'm definitely not gonna make him like pay for your shipping for something that I sold you. So this box I have here is like my sale box, but it's also a giveaway box too when I do giveaways, which I don't know if you saw everything that Posada just got. I kind of just let him pick through a little bit. This is, I have it separated by teams, but I also have a middle row. So I kind of show you. I use some of those old Fleer stickers to categorize the teams. On the left, I have more stickers for the National League, but I just haven't done it yet. And in the middle is vintage. And I do have Hall of Famers and stuff in there, but they're not in very good condition. So they'd be really cheap. And then back here is just some random stuff. Like, it really is random. It hasn't been put into a team order. Ryan Sandberg manufactured patch. Aaron Nola rookie. Bryce Harper jersey card. Mike Trout Dominators pink parallel. Freddie Freeman rookie. Just stuff I haven't put in yet. Stuff that isn't PC for me. Ichiro. Just really random stuff. I actually pulled this Movan first day production out of a pack. Same with that Jose Offerman. Jose Bautista back card. Just really random stuff. I mean, some of it's like dated. You know, obviously people aren't clamoring over Jose Bautista right now. But if there's a certain team you want to look at, or certain players, I can definitely rust them out. The only thing I'm pulling out of this box for me is I don't really do PC because for several reasons. One is I don't have the money to go hardcore after a certain player. But I'm probably going to pull out some Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., and George Brett and Bo Jackson out of this box. Some of them, not all of them. What all do I have in the Cubs? And I'm just warning you, I have a lot of junk wax base in here too. Which if you're interested in any of it, it will be really, really cheap. So let me get a coaster here, so I'm putting the cards flat on the table here. Alright. Got Anthony Rizzo, Donruss. I probably won't announce what all of them are. Some junk wax. A lot of this junk wax I'd probably let go for literally a dime a piece. 87 Topps, Brian Sandberg. 88, 89 Fleer. 89 Greg Maddux. Second year card. Got the Chicago Cubs foil card from, what is that, 18? 17. Junk wax. I have an Aramis Ramirez jersey card. This is from Topps Lineage 2011. 88 Topps. 9 Donruss. That's in bad shape. Probably wouldn't want that anyway, even for a dime. John Lester, Ryan Sandberg. Impact player, some junk wax. You stack my pile there. And if you don't want to see the junk wax, I can move fast through the junk wax and just get to more modern cards. I haven't 90 Leaf. I haven't really organized these very well. It's probably a name you haven't heard in forever, if at all. Steve Traxel, all rookie. You have an Ernie Banks Museum Collection. It's just base 2018. This has Chris Bryant on there. Chris Bryant, Big League. Chris Bryant Topps. Wilson Contreras Topps. Javier Baez. That's actually a nice card. 92 Bowman, Ryan Sandberg. Some more junk wax. Anthony Rizzo, 100 years. Chris Coughlin Rainbow Foil, Chris Coughlin Regular. You're missing the Cubs? Yeah, everything there is up for sale. I got another small stack of Cubs, and I know I got some random Cubs that never made its way into the spot. Some junk wax. 92 Pinnacle. Heritage. This is a cool card where you can see bottom right, bottom left. Corners aren't dinged, the green's coming off. Addison Russell opening day. Chris Bryant Cup card. Andre Dawson. Greg Maddux, Topps Black Gold. Chris Bryant. Yeah, a lot of these, yeah, I imagine you have most of these. Greg Maddux. So that was that, but I do know for a fact I have some other Cubs cards in here. And some better ones. I have this 150th commemorative patch. Pulled that out of a blaster box. I'll burn through these other ones real quick off camera. And I have other stuff for sale that I haven't even... It's like I'm really unorganized. I'm not unorganized, I'm just really far behind. Leia, what's wrong? It looks like you have a tablet there. I have a Wilson Contreras. This is recent. I just pulled this not too long ago. Wilson Contreras. This is the Walmart holiday jersey. What I need to do is organize these based on not just team, but new and junk. Which is, I think, something I'm going to do, because I'll sell my junk rack super deathly cheap, but not a lot of people are even interested. Hence, I'm not interested in buying junk racks just because I have most of it. And I do want to pick up Frank Thomas and in the names of stuff I don't have. Oh, you have the Trout version, numbered to 150. That's not too bad. Honestly, I don't like these at all. Like, I just didn't like it. Of course, you know, Frank Thomas. And do you have any of these Topps Gold winner cards? I have literally thousands of these. I bought from someone last year, and it's thousands and thousands. I'm pretty sure I can put a team set together. But just in my hand, I'm going through 3 or 4 Maddoxes, 3 or 4 Andre Dawsons. Phillies, Yankees. But yeah, I think I really need to sit down and go through these cards and kind of make it only modern. Like I said, I can put all my junk racks in a different box, and anyone that's interested in junk racks for really cheap. Thought I had some more Cubs. I'm gonna pull those 2 out. I also have a whole other box of stuff that's for sale, but it's one of those things I wanted to go through it a second time, make sure. I have tons of Royal stuff. Man, that's it on Cubs, at least for this box. Let me put the Cubs back here. Also, let me get my box of 2020 stuff. I have so much 2020 stuff that I have a ton of duplicates and stuff I'm going to sell soon. Hey, get out from there. No, I'm sitting here, bud. Okay. Relic cards? Yeah, I got a few relic cards to unload. I do have this Cubs card. This was right on top. The box topper. Nico Horner. I don't have a case for it, unfortunately. That's something I'm sitting on that's Cubs related. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Frank Thomas in the 90s. Like, my favorite player was Cal Ripken. Number 2 was Frank Thomas. Those were like the 2 really big ones for me. I grew up in Kansas City, but during the 90s, there really wasn't a big star here in Kansas City. Let's see. Cubs. No Cubs there. Cubs. This is a 2020 Topps Anthony Rizzo. And you can see that, what looks like a piece of tape. That was on the card when I got it. It is probably not supposed to be there. I don't know. So I'm not trying to say it's something special. It's there. I didn't touch it. So it could have been left there from from Topps themselves. I don't know. I didn't want to touch it. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, but it's like just a little piece of Scotch tape. That's really looks like the only key. Oh no, here we go. We have a bunch of inserts here. Thought for a second maybe that's all that I pulled. That was all that I pulled that was Cubs related. And like I said, most of this stuff, someone sees something interesting, let me know. You can work out something for it. Let me fix my camera again. Pete Alonso, Altuve, Robin Yount, Gene Segura, Hoskins, lots of Hoskins. Rays, looks like these were probably team stuff. Aaron Judge. Man, I don't think I have a single Cub in that pile. Alright. Man, I'm pretty low on Cub stuff. There's one more place I can check, and it's not physical. I keep all my cards online. I call it PC, but not everything is PC. I keep it all on a website that I own. For me to keep, so like, let's say I'm somewhere, Swap and Shop or something, I see something I like, and I'm unsure if I have it or not. I can jump on my phone real quick, jump to the website, and see if I have it. This is Ryan Sandberg's Decade's Best. Yeah, yeah, I got that Vlad. It's pretty nice. That's one I might have to kind of look and see how it does. I don't think I could let it go for $1. I maybe could. If it's going, I kind of go off eBay price a little bit. If there's something for $1 on eBay, then... You want your shoe off? Alright, I'll check my website here as soon as I get his shoes off here. Give me your other foot. There you go. You feel better now? Oh, you want your sock off too, huh? There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, I bet you feel better now, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Check my website real quick. Yeah, those silver packs I think are awesome. I wish they were easier to obtain other than buying a whole box. Like there's a few I want. Of course I want all the key rookies, which are the big pricey ones right now. Bo Bichette, mostly Bo Bichette and Gavin Lux. I'm not really sold on Aquino. Not yet, anyway. Alright. That's quite a bit of rookies for 2020. Alright, let's see here. Cubs. Chris Bryant. I have several Chris Bryant cards. I have a museum 2017 Topps Museum Collection red, numbered out of 50. I have a Gypsy Queen Mini purple from 2016. Oh, and I guess the rest are all different variations of rookies. You got a good start on it so far? I think the ones I showed off are literally the only ones I have left. The only thing I recently started working on is I'm going to get all the 2020 Topps Heritage Royals cards. Those are my silver packs there. Stinhira, Max Kepler. And then I have a Yordan Alvarez somewhere. But I don't plan on selling that one just yet. Of course, the Vlad. Canseco stuff. Oh, check. I don't think I do. But I'll check. Pete Alonso. Jose Altuve. That's all the silver packs I got. So I don't have too many yet. I say yet. I think I might be done with Topps 2020 Series 1 for right now. I do know I have 2 tins to open up still. I do have something interesting to show you guys if you guys are interested in seeing it. Yeah, Schwarber kind of fell off. I do have a nice Schwarber. Schwarber. I don't know how to say his name. I have several Wilson Contreras rookie cards. 2016 Bowman Chrome, and Bowman's Best Refractor. I'm sorry I don't have the card in hand. I can get the cards in hand, but the website, I can at least go and look and see what I have without going through hundreds of cards. And I'll check Canseco here in a minute, too. Anything you guys physically want to see, it's not hard to get to. Because I know where everything is once I open the box. It's I keep everything really organized when it comes to what I call $5 and above cards. Let's see what else we got here. I need to pull all my Royals cards out of this website because it really takes up more space. The Kyle Schwarber card I have, the 2017 Topps Museum Collection Archival Autograph Copper. So I think it's an autograph rookie, Museum Collection autograph rookie card, and it's numbered out of 50. So I do have a decent Cubs card, and I'm interested in selling that if you're interested. Let's say that's I had to look up, but. Man, that is it on Cubs. Modern Cubs. I have my website in 2 categories. I have current players and not current players. Canseco, I literally only have 1 that's worth top loading to me. 87 Donruss opening day rookie. That's not an oddball one, but that's definitely not like an everyday rookie card of his either. Yeah, I'll look it up here. See, what sucks, I do everything on my phone. And my phone is what I'm using as a camera right now. I have an Andre Dawson 2006 Artifacts Auto, numbered out of 300. I don't think Dawson autographs go for very much these days. A Mark Grace rookie. Fergie Jenkins. I have 2 autographs of his. I think they're both in the Cubs uniform. One is 2002 Finest Moments autograph, and one is 2018 Donruss Optic. Significant signatures. And if I remember right, his autographs don't cost very much either. You might be right about that Canseco. If I remember right, it was kind of a weird color. Greg Maddux, Donruss, the rookies, and Topps traded. He's in the Cubs uniform there. Careful, buddy. Why do you have one of my CDs in your hand? Thank you. Let's see. Cubs. That's a White Sox. I have a Ryan Sandberg card from 2013 Topps Archives. It's 4-1, so it's Ryan Sandberg, Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken. It's not. It's just an insert. Cheap insert. Yeah, that's the one with the Barry Bonds era card. Big Schmidt. Looks like I have every Sammy Sosa rookie known to man. Bowman, Donruss Best, Fleer, Leaf, Score, Upper Deck. Frank Thomas. That is about it for Cubs cards. Lay a bug. You getting tired? Schwarber. Right now I'm looking for like the 5 that I said, the Frank Thomas, King Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken, Bo Jackson, George Brett. Obviously they're all different time period. Mike Trout. I'm always normally looking after the top rookies every year. Last year I did Tatis and Alonso Guerrero. This year I'm doing Bichette and Alvarez. I can't think of his first name right this second. I'm big into unique Royals cards. And I don't know, I hate to say it, it's just I'm really into Tatis right now too. I'm just kind of off and on. Ronald Acuna, of course. Yeah, that's really all I got at the moment. Like I said, I almost make it unfair to trade with. But it's a lot of variety to an extent, but it's typically a lot of stuff people don't want to get rid of. Bobby Witt Jr. I'm really into Bobby Witt Jr. right now. Hey, close that door. How'd you open that? Hold on a second. Come here. Don't break this open. I don't want you in this room.
Music Premium. You can explore the world of music without interruption.
Our tea
Albums, music videos, and more. You can also take your music offline. Listen even when you use other apps or turn off your screen. And get it all ad-free. YouTube Music Premium. Free for 30 days and just $9.99 a month after. Cancel anytime. Restrictions apply.
Hey, James, here's your thing. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Baby Shark. Alright, sorry guys. Every Tatis, yeah, I have no Tatis autos. I have quite a selection of rookies. And, do you collect Tatis, Chris? I'll look something up here real quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like I said, it's hard to say I pick this or I pick that or I collect this, I collect that. I know my favorite teams are the Royals. So everyone assumes, you know, oh, I want all Royal stuff, but man, you buy all the Royal stuff right away and it just doesn't hold value. And it's not fair to say, hey, you only collect for value, blah, 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 but I bought an ungodly amount of Hosmer, Moustakas, Danny Duffy when they were on the top 100 prospect list, and they just did not hold value at all. And I still like Royals cards, but I'm just not gonna pay top dollar for them. Like I can't do it, because then like you know we're going into 10 years later, and I'm looking at all my Bubba Starlings, the Will Myers and stuff that I spent so much money on, and it's literally a tenth of the price. You know, after it's all said and done. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of whatever catches my eye. That Kyle Schwarber I was talking about, I can't even find it online. Okay, I found one. Only one is sold, and it's not even the one I have. That might be it. All right. All right. Let me pull that card real quick. So I'm going to pull out the big box. Big as in good. Let me put this other box away because I'm running out of space. I don't know about Chicago, but Schwarber seems to have really been not a name I'm hearing a lot around here. Alright, so I'm going to warn everyone now. Most of these cards aren't for sale. This is all cards that book for like 20 or higher. So, and I do not have, I have a Beckett subscription. I go off Beckett's, book value, even though it's not fully accurate. That's just how I do it to organize my cards. I don't do it to sell that way. I don't sell my stuff at Beckett value. I sell at typically eBay value. Chris Bolton, you're correct. I may say nothing's for sale, but I'm sure at the right price, everything in this box is for sale. So I have, and these aren't part of what I'm showing off. These are football cards. But I think all these cards would book for over $20. I just don't have a subscription to Beckett. So they're not in magnetic cases. I keep everything in magnetic cases. But I got some Mahomes rookies. I have a feeling these, I don't know about these hit cards, Mahomes. But I think all of these, to me, I think would book for 20. Contenders draft. And they're not in magnetic cases because I need to know for sure. So this is the most recent one that went into the box. This Mike Trout holiday with the ornaments on the tree. I know at the time it booked for 30. Alright. So I do not want to get these out of order. So this is, what would this be? We're at 71 now. 2018. Kamara and Mahomes. Yeah, Mahomes. I want a PC Mahomes. I live in Kansas City. I can't afford a PC Mahomes. But any Mahomes I get my hands on, base, whatever, I'd like to. I guess I never mentioned that with PC. But all I have are those few rookies you saw, and maybe one or two other cards of Mahomes, and that's it. So this is I think it's the team name color variation. So that's definitely for sale. This one probably not so much. This was a Royals Topps Now card. The only Topps Now card I've ever bought. Because I was at this game when Hosmer, Moustakas, Kane, Escobar all played their last game in the Royals uniform. So that's why I ended up with that. It's not numbered, but there is a shorter print run on it. I don't even remember. I want to say it's in the 500 range. This is that Kyle Schwarber I was talking about. It's numbered out of 50. 2017. And it's on card. I actually pulled this in a group break when the product came out, which was 17. I used to do my breaks on blowout cards for them. And there's a guy that did monthly breaks. There's one break a month. And he would buy high-end cards. And, yeah. You'll take it? I never even gave a price. I was going to say $300. Let's see. I think I could do that one. None have sold on eBay recently. There's a few with sticker autos. Oh, okay. I could do this one for $15. There's people now that have buy it now up on eBay for $24.99. This exact card, not exact number, but number to 50, someone has up for $25. I think I could let it go for $15. So if you're interested, are you down for that one? Here's an Aaron Judge rookie. Aaron Judge rookie. This is the foil. Put it in your stack. Okay. I gotta write it down because I will totally forget. $15 for the Schwarber. Okay. Alright, I got that in the pile. I'll keep it in the magnetic case and stuff. There's no point in taking it out and doing all that garbage. Aaron Judge Gold. And before anyone just assumes I collect Aaron Judge, I picked up Aaron Judge rookie cards really early on before he took off. This one, one of my favorite Cal Ripkens, even though it's... I pulled this out of a pack of all things. Was this Diamond Kings, number to 49. This one was gifted to me. Yeah, we can see about doing some trading. This one's numbered out of 150. Yeah, if we find something to work out, I think I could work something out with you. Vlad got that before his cards took off. Pulled this in the pack. Roger Maris back card. Yeah, I really like that Ripken, even though it's, you know, Panini brand. Alright, I gotta check up. I gotta find where my son went. I'll be back in a second. Alright, sorry, my son escaped. Pulled this when he was a bigger prospect. Should have sold it then. Greg Bird autograph rookie. Last time I checked, it was still booking pretty high. Lucas Giolito autograph patch. This was once another one before he had his great year last year. Will Smith. Bought this for like $5 when no one ever heard of him. Wasn't like I had any inside info on him. I was like, hey, a $5 first Bowman autograph. I'll take it. Didn't even know who he was. Cal Ripken rookies. I have an 82 Topps That's probably not gradable, and that's all. Like, I don't know why. Like, that's all I got. I had the Fleer and Donruss graded 9s, and I ended up selling them a long time ago. I wish I wouldn't. But no, honestly, I say I have one. It doesn't count as a rookie to me because it's, like I said, it's not even gradable. Here's a Kris Bryant rookie. This is Topps Tech. I said Trek. Topps Tech. Now, it's something to do with the design, special design. Makes it worth a little bit more. This one, I don't remember where I got this from. It's not sleeve, so it must be somewhat recent. Frank Robinson, Heritage, 2015. But here, I'll show you my 82 Ripken. I think it's in this box. Yeah, it's the first card. So it's not in horrible shape by any means. I mean, it's hard to tell. This is a little wide on all four corners on the back end of this. I don't know how much that affects these grades. Kris Bryant rookie. This one is Topps Series 2. I was big on Kris Bryant too. This I got in the break. This is probably one of the most expensive cards I own. It's Aaron Judge rookie autograph, Inception. I plan on selling this. I plan on selling it once the season got started. Hopefully Aaron Judge takes off early on with some home runs. I'm still kind of hesitant to sell. I think I'm ready to sell Aaron Judge. I'm pretty sure I am, but I keep changing my mind. This one never made it into a magnetic. This was sitting in a box of, I don't want to call it garbage. This wasn't worth much. Yelich hitting, almost winning MVP last year though. Or did he? I can't remember if it was him or Bellinger, but Giancarlo Stanton. I don't remember where I got this from. It's numbered out of 36, or numbered, yeah, out of 36. 6 out of 36. Bob Gibson. This is probably one I'll never really want to get rid of. On-card auto. 72 out of 99. The auto is a little kind of hard to tell. If I could find a better Bob Gibson, I'd probably sell this one. Pulled that one out of a pack. Of course, Rodano Ventura was big time here for a little bit before he passed. So I actually sold quite a bit of his rookies after he passed, and I sold them to local people. Like, I didn't jump on eBay. I knew people that wanted them because of their connection with them. Which one, Chris Bolton? The Yelich? Let me know which one you're referring to. Kyle Zimmer was a big time prospect here. This might not be, well, this probably technically still books for $20. Kyle Zimmer, gold, number to 99. He's now become kind of a bullpen guy here. Byron Buxton, cracked ice. This was worth a lot more money at one time. Bowman Prospects. I think that's called cracked ice. Could be wrong. Pretty sure that one is. This is another one. I like to keep my Hall of Fame autos. And this, the Yelich. Whoops. This one's a sticker auto. So if I found one better, I'd probably sell this one, but numbered auto 24. This one I'll probably keep forever. It's my only Salvador Perez autograph. Numbered to 399. I guess you could say I kind of PC Salvador Perez. Got the Bryce Harper base rookie. This is update. This card, I actually tried to sell this a long time ago. No one would take it, so I kept it. Dolph Comily? I don't know how you say his name. But it's one of those TriStar OBAC autographs. But he won the MVP award for 1941. Ow! James! No! I'm okay, Leia. Your brother's trying to be bitey. Yeah, you can't bite people, bud. Just relax. You don't have to get mad at me because I don't want you biting me. So someone could have had this for like 15 bucks years ago. Paul Molitor on card Udo in the Brewers uniform. Herb Simpson. Framed. I like that one a lot. That one's on card. Oops. Whitey Ford. It's a sticker auto, but it's Whitey Ford. Once again, if I ever found a better one, I'd probably sell this one. Moustakas, rookie autographed. One of many cards I put big money in at the time. Same with this guy, Danny Duffy. Finest autographed rookie. Hosmer, at the time I put this in, this was worth quite a bit. I think it's probably still worth at least 20, as in book value, not as in number to 199, so I think that's a refractor. One of my favorite cards, Mike Trout rookie. I think that's one of two, or maybe that might be my only Mike Trout rookie. Albert Pujols, this is some sort of E-Tops card that books pretty high. Number to 999. This one's kind of cool. Justin Verlander. Turkey red, but this is the white version. Lay a bug. Not numbered. Brooks Robinson auto. Bob Feller auto. These are like in the mid 2000s. This random Roger Clemens card, numbered out of 36. Yeah, I really like the Trout. I really, just like everyone else, I really should have gotten more Trouts, and he was a rookie. So, a lot of these left are like, I'll go through them real quick. Just high book value. Well, this is Albert Pujols rookie card. Ichiro rookie. Cal Ripken bat card with the Orioles logo ingrained in it. Gaylord Perry auto. Some Barry Bonds lumber card. I don't know why these cards have such high book value. Some of those other ones. A-Rod on deck circle. Joe Black autograph. This Rod Carew has no book value, but material issue. It says it's an SP jersey of this Cal Ripken final cut. I was collecting in 2011. I wasn't really collecting autographs though. These are not packed. I'll wait till I get the other ones. Some other ones. Cal Ripken silver. Mike Piazza. I have quite a bit of Piazzas from my dad's collection. I actually bought this set when it first came out in 2000. Cabrera ended up being the only bigger name out of the set. And these two. Frank Robinson, 95 upper deck, and Reggie Jackson, 95 upper deck. These are actually quite cheap for what they are. And in the backs, they didn't come in packs though. I don't know if it was like a set. It has these upper deck hologram logo on the back. So, I want to say these were literally like 20 bucks a piece. That was a few years ago. They might still run that price now. Of course, now you're starting to get into your junk wax era. Barry Bonds Pyro Plus gold medallion. Flair, 96 Flair, Mike Piazza, Today Spotlight. On base leaders, Ken Griffey Jr. These cards book for over 20, but a lot of them are like $6-7 on eBay. I'm a sucker for these inserts. Barry Bonds, Ultra. On base leaders. Hot numbers, Cal Ripken. That Rod Carew came in a product called, it was 2001 Fleer Genuine. And I bought like several boxes of them. They were high end at the time. They had like 6 or 7 autos and game used per box. And I was like, man, I really enjoyed opening those. And I actually sold off the best cards when I got them at the time. And I want to get another box. And not too long ago, I saw a box pop up on eBay that sold for $80. And I'd be more than willing to pay $80 to get another one of those boxes. So hopefully I can get one. I need to keep searching and get one, because there's a lot of nice autos. I ended up getting a autographed Cal Ripken, some sort of Cal Ripken autograph in it. At the time, it booked for $400. I think I sold it for like $200 to help recoup the loss I had on the boxes. And I pulled an Ichiro rookie at the time too, and I think sold it for like $20 at the time. Cal Ripken Select Stars, sucker for 90s. Of course, this Jeter. Cal Ripken The Score franchise. What's up, KC Nation? Team Pinnacle, which Team Pinnacle, at the time, these had a lot of value to them. Not so much anymore. Yeah, like I said, I'm being kind of selfish. I really just want a box for myself, but if I could find 2 boxes, like, I would totally break one open, sell a break. My only concern, though, is I don't remember if they had any redemption cards in them. I don't remember having any redemption cards, but that doesn't mean anything. Because you get a redemption from 2001, you're not getting anything in for it. A Pinnacle Derek Jeter rookie. I love 93 Finest. No, I have 3 spots sold, and I'm probably gonna get on at about 10 o'clock and try to sell more breaks or more spots. Right now, I'm just like going through cards and selling and trading some stuff. This box is just all my $20 and higher book value, Beckett book value cards, which isn't a whole lot. Except for on the wall here, I have some of these that will come down and go in my box. I always collect Elite in good condition. These were so hard to find. Yeah, I love 93 Finest. I would love the refractors, but I'm totally priced out on that. Eddie Murray Elite. Of course, these were all numbered. You wouldn't think something numbered to 10,000 would be so expensive. I mean, I feel like this box is pretty weak. Oh, I skipped something here. So Eddie Murray, Wade Boggs. I think this is 92 Donruss Elite. This is one of my favorite cards of all time. Frank Thomas Elite. I would love to get more Elites. They're not easy to come by, and at card shows and stuff, they're in kind of bad shape at times. Then we go down, to really early stuff. 90 Leaf, Frank Thomas rookie. Of course, the Mark McGwire that I think literally books for $20. This is the best looking one I've ever found, and I still don't think it's gradable. Yeah, 93 is the first year. And I don't remember, there's a print run on them. And of course the Ripken. So I keep all my vintage cards in a different box. But that's it for from 82 to 2000, we'll say 20, even though there's no 2020. You paid $40 for Canseco. That Eddie Murray, that particular one I bought at a card shop. I probably paid $15 or $20 for it. The Edgar also. The Frank Thomas I paid. I got it off eBay. I think that was like $35 or $40. Captain Crunch card. But is it the refractor Captain Crunch card? I don't remember. But I've never pulled any of these Elites, even when I was a kid. But Someone I know pulled the Frank Thomas Elite card when I was a kid, the one I bought. Someone had pulled it and showed it to me because he kept telling me he had an Elite, and when kids tell you they have one, you're like, no, you don't, you're a liar. So he brought it to school one day, and I literally offered everything I had, like everything I could get my hands on, like, here, I'll trade this. So he did trade it to me for like an ungodly amount of stuff. Looking back, it was probably garbage. Put that in there. And I had it for a while, and then I kind of got peer pressured into selling it. Not selling it, trading it to some other kid. And I ended up trading it to some other kid for a bunch of garbage cards. It was a lot of cards, but it was garbage. And when you're a kid, you're like, you think, oh, quantity over quality is kind of what I was thinking. Oh, really? Man, that'd be awesome. Like, I don't know when Griffey's first Elite came out. I know he has a 95 Elite. And 95 Elite don't have the same value as a 92 and 93. 95 Elite's a little easier to obtain. Alright, well, I pulled this Christian Yelich card out for someone. I don't even remember who it was for.
I want to tell you this, Daddy.
Yeah, I don't remember who the Yelich card was for.
I want to hear Daddy cup.
I hear you, Ladybug. What year is this thing? 2014 Triple Threads.
I want to pick your package.
All right. $100? Oh man. If you let me pick out 5 cards, I'll even pick out 10 cards for $100, but I have to pick them out for $100. Holy hell. So I'm checking on eBay for this. And one sold for $75. Which doesn't make sense. And I say that because an autograph of his, numbered to 18, sold for $50. It was a buy it now. It doesn't say best offer accepted like some of them do.
Oh, Pocket Toy. It's okay.
You'll trade me your 5,000 box for it? For this here? Man, out of all the cards in that box, I didn't think this would be the one.
Okay.
You don't want to give me $75, but that's so realistic on price. No, I'm looking like, I don't know how someone paid $75 for this. It totally says that someone paid $75. Numbered to 36. Bat, then jersey. That's just crazy. That just doesn't make sense to me. It wasn't an auction. It was a buy it now for $75. But then, like I said, then you have right under it a Christian Yelich autograph with 8 pieces of relic autograph. I'm going to add again for $50. And then another one just like that one sold for $76. Okay, let's take that out. And then this exact card, there's no current auctions for it. Oh man, a rainbow foil. So if I pulled if I pulled that Alvarez, my mind instantly would be like, do I sell this right this second while it's gold, or do I take the chance that it become more gold? All right. So you would take this for a 5,000K box, like the one you were going through the other day. And I thought you had to be similar to me, Casey Nation. I read your message. You put, I would sell the crap out of it, but for whatever reason, when I read it, I would sell the crap out of you. And I'm like, who are you talking about? Who are you going to sell the crap out of? So you're definitely a sell guy on Alvarez, man.
No.
I think you'd have to. I don't know what Alvarez foil goes for right now. Let me look. 2020 Topps Alvarez. I think I spelled it wrong. Alvarez foil. Well, someone has one up for sale for $24.99. Oh, this box. I thought you meant the Yelich. I'm like, yeah, I'll totally trade that Yelich for a box. No way. This box is my PC box. Let's see. Let's see what it's sold for recently. Oh, that is sold. So yeah, $24.99, a bunch of best offer accepted. Really high prices with best offer accepted. One sold for $35. 35, 37, 40, 25. Someone sold theirs for $79. What makes that one different? To me, it looks like 25 to 35 seems to be the common number. I'm sorry. That sucks. We have the same issue. We don't have a flake babysitter. We just don't have a babysitter. So we've had like 3 date nights in 3 years. Which kind of sucks, but that really sucks. You give me that. You can bring that 5K box over, and I'll watch your kid for you. That sounds like a fair deal. Do you really have that many cards, KC Nation? 55,000? Or is that a typo?
Bye.
Because I got some 5K. I got some 5,000 boxes. 5,000 count boxes. That with all the cards in it, you couldn't even get $5 for it. Mostly junk wax is what I'm referring to. Whoop, I keep hitting my phone. I have a friend, he says he'll watch my kids anytime. And then he'll whisper, give him Benadryl. I'm like, what was that? No, nothing. I could have sworn you said you were going to give him Benadryl. Really? And this is all recent cards? Like newer cards? That is insanity.
No!
Yeah, we take the kids everywhere. We went and had sushi for Valentine's Day, and we took the kids with us to a very expensive sushi place. It was interesting, to say the least. The kids' meal, which was very expensive, they didn't even touch it. They touched none of it. And it wasn't sushi. I didn't try to give my kids sushi. And is this all products that you that you've bought and opened, or is this like, did you buy someone's collection on top of that? Or is this all stuff you've opened? Either way, that's a crazy amount. Like the cart that since I started doing breaks, what, 5 weeks ago? This is the most cards I've ever opened, probably in a year. Just in these 5 weeks, opening 3 boxes of every product that comes around. 1 for me, 2 to sell. That's just crazy.
Okay.
So I have to ask. Oh yeah. I don't want my kids to grow up, but when they start growing up, things will get easier in some aspects of my life. Wow, that's a lot. Now I have to ask, like, how do you unload them? I mean, do you just sell on YouTube here? I see you selling a lot. I also see you giving stuff away a lot too. So I kind of give an old estimate. Oh, the same when they're older. That's probably true. When I counted the boxes that I moved from my old house to my new house last weekend, an estimate, I counted about 60,000 cards. But a high percentage of those cards were junk wax. Don't open that up, buddy. Is anyone interested in seeing some vintage?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your card, buddy. Ken Howell, the 13th best pitcher in the world. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, well, this could be a mistake. I could sell this for 20. I don't know if I can check. I don't know if I can check that while because I'm live on my phone. I'm gonna try it if I go offline. Woo, yeah, that's a lot of cards. Now, have you gone through them all? Like, have you pulled everything? Are you 100% sure all the good stuff's been pulled from those? Or is it just a thing? What do you want to see? Chris, I have my vintage PC, which isn't very big. I also have some vintage that I want to sell. Some of it's in decent shape. Some of it is in horrific shape. You literally saw everything in my PC. Now I have a ton of rookies, like your Alonsos, your Tatis, Gleyber, like low, nothing worth a lot, but just volume. Put the Alec back in the PC box? Okay. I'm only saying that price because of the one that sold for 75 and nothing else. I don't think this is worth 75. Like, if you said, I'll give you 75 right now, I'd feel bad, because that seems like way too much. I don't know why someone bought one for 75. Maybe it's some sort of, like, drug trafficking. I don't know. But that's an insane price to pay for that card. 2014, 2017. I think it was right there. Oh, okay, why don't you break it down and price it out? Like, I don't know what mediums you use to sell, but I need to sell a lot more because I'm hemorrhaging money every time I try to do breaks. But it's only because I'm selling my house that I'm able to take a loss on everything. But like I buy a lot of cards off Facebook groups that sell cards. Blowout Cards Forum has a lot of stuff I've bought. And of course eBay. eBay by far is the cheapest. I'm totally thinking drug trafficking. I mean, how are you going to sell that card for 75 bucks? Like, he's like, here, you know, here's your card for 75 bucks and a little something on the side, wink, wink. That has to be how this is all going down. Whoop. All right. Let me change something here. Okay. Yeah. I've heard of it. That Juan Uribe card that sells for so much money, the 90 Flair. I read, don't know how true it is, but when it sold for like $10,000. And they said that when they get down to the root of it, there was someone trying to move money without looking bad. Which everyone knows that Juan Uribe is Juan Uribe. I totally lost my train of thought reading the message. Juan Uribe is worth literally like a nickel. So, but it said it was something to do with not drug trafficking per se, but cleaning money, making dirty money clean. If that's true, I don't know, but that totally makes sense. So when that one Juan Uribe sold for that much, everyone started taking their Juan Uribes out and selling them for like $1,000 and $2,000, and some people were buying them. So I know nothing about that life. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but it might legitimately be an easy way to clean up some money. Why pick Juan Uribe? I don't know. Really random. So I did, I finished my shelf to put my cards on. Nobody. Nobody. So I once again, I doubt any of these are for sale, but I'll show some of them off just because. So these are all my graded cards. 1909 TT06 graded a 2. This is the best looking card I've ever come across, as in able to afford to buy. It's just a basic dude. Not a Hall of Famer or anything, but normally I've had several of these cards over the years, and normally it looks like they were in a train wreck. Yeah, I sell on eBay every now and then. I haven't sold in a few years. I need to get back to it because I'm starting to build up a lot of stuff. Sounds horrible. I need to make a little bit of money. I'm spending way more money than I'm bringing back with cards. I do work full time, so I don't want to give that impression that I'm blowing money. But yeah, I like these. I wish I could afford more of them. And I think I would love to collect a minimum of a grade 2 on each of these. This one I just put on a video, a few weeks ago. Mickey Mantle. I have a job. It's not a job, but I have a phone farm. If anyone doesn't know what a phone farm is, look it up. But I have a bunch of phones that run ads, and you literally get paid pennies, on each ad that runs, whatnot. And then it sounds ridiculous, but you can make a few bucks a day on each phone. And I have like 20 phones. and it doesn't run that much electricity. So I saved up for a year to buy this, and so it's graded a 1. But I only do it for cards. This, I don't even know how I ended up with this. Eddie Mixis. It might have been like something I bought on... I like to buy lots on eBay. And I bet this is part of a lot. But it's off center. So I think from what I hear, that drops the grade down 2 spots. I bought this mantle on eBay. And I had $200 to spend. I had $200 in eBay gift cards that I got from my phone thing. This was like $128 or something like that. So this goes for $128. I liked it because I know it's real. You know, it's in rough shape, but I think it looks really nice. Alright, see you later, Casey Nation. But yeah, this one, and if you check eBay, this is probably just one of the last ones that sold. So whatever one sold recently was probably me that bought it. But yeah, it wasn't as expensive as I thought. So with my $200, I ended up buying this mantle. I was like, I got money left over, and I ended up buying the Ronald Acuna rookie, just in case it turns into the Trout rookie. A 5K box, why don't I just buy it from you for the $100 and some I paid for the mantle? Oh, and the Red Faber Hall of Famer Goudey card. The Ronald Acuna, the Goudey, and the Mickey Mantle was a total of $200. So I really wanted one card. I bid quite a bit for the mantle, and it ended at a way lower price than I actually was expecting to pay. Ronald Acuna. And I bought these like a few days later. Whoops. And the Goudey card. Yeah, I really like that mantle. I need to get a PSA cover. But keep that in mind, though. Next time you have $100 floating around, 120, you might be able to pull something off like that. I didn't do much investigating. What I really wanted was a Maze or an Aaron. Because I don't have any nice Maze or Aaron cards. And I already have a few Mickey Mantles. And nothing was popping up I liked. So I typed in mantle, and that was one of the first ones ready to go. And I was like, done. 58, Robin Roberts, PSA 6. This one is my first graded cards I ever bought. I paid way too much for this because I bought it at a card shop. But these, I think these are literally like 40, 50, or 60 bucks, something like that on eBay right now. This is a triple print. So a lot of these were made. So I don't know how many people know that. So this is a cool card, but pretty common at the same time. PSA 5. This actually pulled, if anyone subscribes to Missouri Cards, when he first started up, he was selling these vintage packs that were like repacks from the early 80s. And I bought a 1961 Topps pack that had this in it. And sent it out to be graded. It came back a 6. He sent it out for me because I'm not good at judging cards. He thought it was going to get at least a 7. But I ended up only getting a 6. See you later. And 64 Hank Aaron. That's nice. I like vintage. When I say PC, I PC vintage all day, every day. Like, I'll take vintage over everything all day. But so would a lot of people. 61 Topps Bob Gibson. And almost all these cards, other than the ones I've mentioned, have gotten off eBay. Carl Yaz, PSA 4. I bought a lot of these 61 Topps cards in one lot together, which makes it a lot cheaper, especially on shipping. PSA 4, Sandy Koufax, 61 Topps. This is another one that I got, I got in that pack with the Willie Mays. Got this card too. This is not Gaylord Perry. This is his brother, which was an all-star. But this card looks almost better than the Willie Mays. and then actually graded a 5 instead of a 6. James? No, buddy. So we thought the maze would be a 7 and this would be 8. Maze was a 6, this was a 5. Now that I have, now that I see it, there is a corner there that's not creased, but it looks like it tried to crease. This is another cheap mantle to get. World Series best. You bought that Yaz for a friend? Yeah. And I don't remember paying too much for them. A lot of these I didn't pay too much for because honestly I don't spend a lot of money singly on cards. Robin Roberts cards are cheap. Really cheap. So here's another one. This is what I bought with my phone money the year before last. A 68 tops mantle in a 6. I was trying to get the 69 tops and could not find one in a price range I liked. Trying to get this. This is probably the most expensive card I've ever bought. This was about $200. So this is legitimately the most expensive card I've ever bought. Not one that went higher in value or was in a break. This is legitimately the most expensive card that I've paid money for. 74 tops Nolan Ryan in the 7. 79 top. Now we're getting to the more upper years here. Joe Morgan. Eddie Murray, 79 tops. I forgot I had this. I do have a Tony Gwynn rookie in a 9. Barry Bonds in a 9. Barry Larkin in a 9. Barry Bonds opening day in a 9. Actually, one of that corner looks a little rough. Roberto Alomar update in a 9. And like I said, a lot of these were really cheap. Alright, so this, a big chunk of this are my Griffey rookies. And I bought all these from one person. Thanks, yeah, I definitely want to pick up more Bonds rookies. Like, I really want every Hall of Famer / could have been a Hall of Famer, steroid-wise. Graded in a 9. I can't afford the 10s. These cards here, these are all Griffey rookies. You're selling the entire lot of them, and it came out to like $8 a piece. And I forget how much I paid. I mean, 8, 16, 24. There's a few ungraded, but I paid $8 a piece for these. This is the minor league one. That's an 8. Bowman for 9. Donruss rookies for 9. Fleer for 9. Score traded for 9. Topps traded for 9. And then Major League debut for 9. Or a 9. $8 a piece for those. I thought that was a really good deal. And of course, there's a few Griffies missing. The regular Donruss. The upper deck, of course. Of course, Frank Thomas. These, at one time, these were running about $4 a piece. I think they're more now. Jeff Bagwell, the rookies. Jeff Bagwell rookies in general are really cheap. Fleer 91 update. Score traded. Bagwell. I got these cheap right after the scandal came out on them. A-Rod Flair, which I think is a beautiful, beautiful rookie, along with the Wave of the Future. Nice looking cards. More players should have had Flair rookie cards. Sportflix, Alex Rodriguez. Rookie traded. And then this one just came back from the same guy, Missouri Cards. Pulled this from his stream. And I went off his opinion. He said, grade it. Came back a 10. Definitely increased the value on that. On top of waiting, PSA takes forever. Waited like 6 months, it felt like. It could have legitimately been 6 months. So between, June or July, when he's having a great year, to winning the MVP award, to getting it in January. It was about January of this year. I mean, his value had gone up a lot while the card was gone. Yeah, I see you, bud. This one is for sale because I don't know how I've even accumulated. Shaquille O'Neal, graded in a 9, SGC. Don't know how much it's worth. Obviously, it's something I can jump on eBay real quick and find out what these go for. And I think this is my only BGS. This was my dad's, so this he loved. He collected my Piazza. So 92 Bowman. 8's about as low as I'll go for just a regular time period card. That's it. That's all my PSA cards. Like I said, I do have some vintage if people want to see them that can be had for. Oh, grabbed the wrong box. Bye-bye. Hey, if more people were selling more of what I'm into, I'd probably be buying so much more than I do on YouTube. I mean, a lot of streams are trying to buy, sell you what they have, but B, what they think everyone wants. And I said my tastes are cheap and kind of particular at times. All right, so these are in order by year. All these cards that are sleeved, I got from Missouri Cards. Those were the packs of cards that were repackaged in the early 80s. So they're in pretty good condition. The centering and stuff isn't all that great, but a lot of these, the corners are great. And I say that, I guess I mixed my vintage in with it, because some of these are in god-awful shape. So, and most of them are comments, but there are a few Hall of Famers in there. So Sherm Lawler, and all the Kansas City Athletic and Kansas City Royals cards I'm probably going to keep, but they're in the pile too, just because I haven't pulled them out yet. Don Blasingame, Bill Tuttle. I'm trying to make it so you can actually see George Crow. These corners are a little dinged. Willard Nixon for the Red Sox. Jim Milson for the White Sox. Now these are mine. These are in bad shape. Ron Blackburn, Al Smith, Joe DeMaestri, Don Rudolph. And if you see anything you like and you're not seeing a good picture of it, I can bring it back. Bob Bowman, Jim Pisoni, Harry Hainbrink, Kyle Neiman, Frank Larry, Billy Pierce. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's a bigger name. Someone freaking drew on him for some reason. Virgil Trucks, that looked like he got hit by several trucks. Lou Burdett, Les Moss, 60 Tops, Gil McDonald. It's in pretty good shape. Ray Herbert, Kansas City Athletics. Eddie Robinson. Jim Gilliam for the Dodgers. Hank Bauer. Boston Red Sox coaches. Whitey Herzog. Walt Alston. Let me make sure my Hall of Famer mixed in here correctly. I'm sorry. No, these are all commons. I have my Hall of Famers in a totally different spot. So, I'll finish off this stack. If you guys are looking for a certain team, like I said, I'm looking for Athletics, Kansas City Athletics, Kansas City Royals. I'm kind of finicky with my condition. Obviously, you can tell I just I'm real careful with what conditions I get. This is my first vintage card, so this one might not ever be for sale. I should probably pull that out and do something with it. I say first vintage card. This was my first athletics card. So let me get the stars out. I'm sure.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Leia. You having fun?
Okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
You're okay? You guys playing? Alright, so these are more like more popular players. I don't know why the hell I thought I'd mix them all together. Here's a 64 Topps 64? Pretty sure that's 64. 63, 64. Tony La Russa. Athletics. And I'm going to warn you, some of these are in really bad shape, and I would sell them really cheap. This one has a bite mark taken out just for you. Tony Oliva, Brooks Robinson, Elston Howard. There's a close-up of the bite. You don't know the Brooks Robinson part. Yeah, man, my kids are going nuts. I can't prove that Brooks Robinson's not the one that chewed on that. Just so you know. That could be a Brooks Robinson DNA on that card. And then someone wrote all over the back. Once again, that could be Brooks Robinson writing all over the back of this card. I can't guarantee that he did, and I can't guarantee he didn't. Ferguson Jenkins, 68 Topps. The world champion New York Mets. Here, this one has, I have that one separate because it's card number 1 in the set, which card number 1s in these sets were always in bad shape. Ted Williams, about the only affordable Ted Williams out there. 1970 Topps. I believe he has a 71 and a 72 Topps manager card also. We got Lou Brock, 70 Topps. Rod Carew. Harmon Killebrew. Joe Morgan. Whoops, Bob Gibson. Don Sutton. We got Harmon Killebrew, Brew Powell, Reggie Jackson. Rod Carew, Reggie Smith, Tony Oliva. That one's totally creased. Here's Frank Robinson. All-Star. Sporting News All-Star. Joe Torre. 71 Topps, Rod Carew. Frank Howard, Harmon Killebrew, Colin Yastrzemski. American League. The American League one for Heritage is Soler on the top. Can't remember who's on the other ones. Raleigh Fingers, before his mustache was all Raleigh. ERA leaders, Seaver. That's the only one that matters on here, Tom Seaver. 72 Topps, Bob Gibson. Vita Blue, Jim Palmer, Wilbur Wood. 73 Jim Palmer. 73 Brooks Robinson. 73 Steve Carlton, Louis Tiant. This is a World Series card of Willie Mays. It's not written on for a change. 74 Topps Tom Seaver. 74 Tom Seaver. 74 Topps Bob Gibson. Or Frank Thomas is 90s stuff. That sounds about right, just because, you know, the time period. 75, Steve Carlton. Carlton Fisk. Willie McCovey. Reggie Jackson. Willie Stargell. Bob Gibson. Home run leaders, all time. Oh no, season and career, Roger Maris St. Karen. Bob Gibson. Joe Morgan. Mike Schmidt. Steve Carlton once again. Mike Schmidt and Dick Allen. Busby Bossman, and Nolan Ryan. This is Reggie Jackson. Lou Brock. Gaylord Perry. Frank Robinson. It's a cool looking Thurman Munson. Harmon Killebrew. Joe Morgan. This is a Jim Rice rookie. Jeff Burrows and Johnny Bench. Al Herboski, Goose Gossage. The Tom Seaver League Leader. Burt Blyleven, Gaylord Perry League Leader. Fergie Jenkins. Tom Seaver. Luis Tiant. Andre Dawson, rookie. Dennis Eckersley. Thurman Munson. Tony Perez. Raleigh Fingers with the mustache. Phil Necro. Luis Tiant. This is the last of it. It's all going to be 78 and 79, obviously. Steve Carlton. Lou Brock. Carlton Fisk, that one isn't in too bad a shape. Robin Yount. Dave Parker, Rod Carew. Jack Morris, rookie. Jack Morris, rookie. Reggie Jackson. Willie McCovey. Brooks Robinson. Jim Hunter. Mike Schmidt. Eddie Murray. Pete Rose. Willie Stargell. George Brett. Johnny Bench. Carl Yaz. Gary Carter. Goose Gossage. Don Sutton. Lou Brock. Thurman Munson. Robin Yount. Carlton Fisk. Paul Molitor and Alan Trammell, rookie. George Brett. Paul Molitor. And I got 80 tops in here as part of it. J.R. Richard, Nolan Ryan, and Paul Molitor. Thanks. If they're in a lot better condition, I totally would not be trying to get rid of them. I totally want to keep them. And there's some cool cards in there because I didn't have a lot of those as a kid. Actually, I say that 90% of those I did not have. I say as a kid and or adult. Honestly, I don't know where a lot of these came from. I know some came from my dad's collection. He gave me his collection to sell off, and I sold off most of the stuff that would make money right this second. I have a ton of Tim Salmon left, Mike Piazza, just random stuff that I would need to get together. So, but yeah, I mean, even with today's cards, I think I would trade any and all of them for vintage all the time. You know, maybe not even the bigger name stars like Mays and Aaron and Mantle, but some of the other guys, the Orlando Cepedas and I'm not thinking of any names right now. Robin Yount, George Bretts, Frank Robinson, Brooks Robinson. So I thought about PCing this guy because he's definitely the most famous JR baseball player I've ever came across, and it would be inexpensive. Kind of going on that how I'm kind of cheap. So I've thought about it ever since I was like 18 or 19. It's like J.R. Richards, like the only baseball player that I know of that was halfway good, and that we share the same name. So I do want to work on all vintage Kansas City Athletic cards and all vintage Kansas City Royals cards, like from 69 to 80. And I'm looking for like gradable condition, but I'm not getting these cards graded. Just really good condition. So I can put in my binders and like be like, okay, I'm set on these. I don't have to worry about these anymore. I've collected these and got the team sets or whatnot. That's something I think I really want to start working on, because it should be somewhat inexpensive. Someone was asking about Jose Canseco earlier, and this isn't oddball by any means, but I came across this just now. Jose Canseco Stadium Club. Even though I had it. And I have a lot of these kind of cards too. Like, I might be. I mean, Kobe seems like the kind of guy that you hold on to. Yeah, the Canseco card looks really cool. I'm always interested in trading and getting rid of like all these older player on newer cards. Like, I'm just not a fan of it. But I have a whole, not a whole box, but I have a whole bunch of these. Your Ernie Banks, your Hank Aaron's. I mean, just the only ones I keep are Frank Thomas, Cal Ripken, George Brett, Bo Jackson, and Frank Thomas, if I didn't already say Frank Thomas. And I don't know why, I like the Derek Jeter ones too. Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like that Kobe is just in that category of legend, especially after him passing. Not especially, but I think he was on that trajectory before he passed. Him passing might just speed it up. You know, but yeah, I might be interested in that. And Kobe rookie. Yeah, same with this, the Babe Ruths. Like, I was thinking about, you know, putting together lots and selling them on eBay. I just don't know how well they do. Lou Gehrig. It's actually, this is a copper Lou Gehrig. Oh, it's not numbered. But it's cool if you're into that kind of thing. It's just not me. And I get quite a bit of these rediscover tops of junk junk wax. Some Jeters. But I've been really lazy about my eBay selling. I probably should be doing that. Get some stuff, unload some stuff that way. Like I said, the stuff that I want to get rid of isn't really high in demand by any means. Luke Voigt. And a lot of these cards, like they're in this box. The box I was showing off earlier is mostly a lot of duplicates. Or stuff I just don't want. Mickey Mantle. Hell, I think I can make a pretty good Mickey Mantle pile. Like, new Mickey Mantle pile. I'll probably have at least 40 or 50 newer Mickey Mantle cards. Alright, let me check on my kids real quick. James didn't pick the lock, but he was able to break into the basement door over here. And they're having a blast, which makes me think they're into something. You guys being good? Yes? Yes? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what else to grab. Whew. I've been on here 3 hours. It does not feel like 3 hours. Well, I still have Heritage to break, but I've only sold 3 spots, so I'm going to be holding on that for a moment. And really the only other cards I haven't gone through are my binders, which I can't really do with this camera. And then my rookies, which is a lot. It's a lot of modern day rookies. Like I said, there's a lot of Tatis and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about maybe taking a break and getting back on here at about 10. I need to charge my phone. My phone here is down to 31%. And if I break this Heritage, there's a good chance this phone dies in the middle of the break. So, thanks. Thanks. Maybe when I come back, I ordered something from Tops. It came in the mail the other day. I was thinking about opening that up. It's newer stuff. Some rookies, like 2020 rookies. That's done on the Bowman's Best, 94 Bowman's Best. I don't know what to call it. Looks like 1994 Bowman's Best. So, okay, well, I am going to get off here, take a break, charge my phone back up. I think I'm going to aim for 10:30 to be back on here to open up the Heritage box. 10:30 my time, so an hour and a half. Maybe like an hour. And KC9, I got the PSA cards pulled to the side and the Schwarber. So I'll keep those pulled to the side with their name on them. And if you want to email me, if you want to discuss, if you want to flat out buy them at the prices we discussed, shit. Or maybe we can work out a deal. Like I said, some people don't like trading with me because I'm so like, I don't know what the word is, but I'm kind of picky. I'm not trying to get the best cards, per se. I'm just like, want stuff that I like in my collection. I've had people try to sell me on something. I'll say example, Victor Robles. They'll try to give me like a really badass Victor Robles that I just don't want. And then get upset at me because I don't want it because it's such a good deal. But if I'm adding to my PC, I want something that's cool for me and my PC. I'm not just trying to get other cards, So, just warn you on that aspect of it. So, I'll put my email in there. So, and like I said, and I know I've traded online with people, and I know how a lot of people are. A lot of people are trying to get rid of their junk to get something that they want, and I'm really not trying to do that with people. But I did show off a lot of junk tonight that I'm trying to unload, especially the junk wax era stuff. Everyone's already conquered all that, and I don't know what to do with it. I am making big old boxes of commons, and sell them on Craigslist, maybe for $5 a box. But the boxes themselves cost me $5. But it might be worth it just to make room and unload. Or maybe I can start doing some junk wax stars in those common boxes just to make it a better deal for everyone. Okay, but I'm going to jump off here. I'll be back at 10:30, or maybe a little sooner than that. And I'll go ahead and open this box up. And I do have spots available for anyone that's interested. And I have a 5-team spot now for $20. So it's pretty much 5 teams, no shipping. So, okay. I'll see you guys later. Anyone that wants to come back, I'll open up that Heritage box. We'll try to sell some more spots. And then there is something I got from Tops I'll open up. That might be pretty cool. And I bought several of these sets from Tops, or these cards, in hopes of trying to sell 1 or 2 of them, because they're nice cards, by the looks of it. Alright, see you all later.